Hello, how you doing today, class? Hope all is well. Today we're going to start with simplifying algebraic expressions. First thing you want to do is find all the like terms. So the like terms here are the A's and the B's. So you want to add all the A's and all the B's up. You can only add like terms, meaning you can only add all the A's up or all the B's up or all the C, D's up. So you got to add like terms. So 3A plus 5A equals 8A. 7B minus 4B equals plus 3B. So you are combining the terms. I say adding the terms up, but you're combining the like terms. Okay? So 3A combined with 5A equals 8A. 7B combined with negative 4B equals 3B. Second one. 9, the parentheses mean times. So the parentheses is saying, so this is like saying 9 times 2x. 9 times negative 8. 9 times 2x, 18x. 9 times negative 8 equals negative 72. So the answer is 18x negative 72. Okay, number 3. So first we're looking for order operation, PIM, DOS. Parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, adding, subtraction. And this going from left to right. All right, so order operation, parentheses first. So we have 15. So we're going to put 15 down because there are no like terms for 15 in order operation. So this is going to be the last anyway. Negative 4 times 6n equals negative 24n. Negative 4 times 3 equals negative 12. Now we're going to combine the like terms. 15 and negative 12 equals 3. Take away 24n. So this one is more straightforward. This is just multiplication. And the terms inside are not like, so they cannot be added up. So negative 6 and negative 3, 18. Negative 6 and negative 8b, positive 48b. Make sure you show your work because you can always lose signs. That's how a lot of problems are become a mistake. Remember, a negative times a negative equal a positive. Remember that. And then a negative times a positive equals a negative. Remember those things. Always show your work. show your work. If you lose the sign, you can still get partial credit for it. Okay, so next we have 12x, take away 5, take away 7x, take away 2. The like terms have been pointed out. So now we're going to go 12x, take away 7. So 12x take away 7x equals 5x. Negative 5 combining with negative 2 equals negative 7. So we have 5x negative 7. On to 6. Make sure you always keep everything going the same way also when you are doing these problems. 7 times 8 parentheses. You cannot add what's inside because they're not like terms. Okay? So 7 times x is 56. 7 times 4z, sign is positive, equals 28z. You're going to bring down the negative 15. Then we're going to look for the like terms, which are the whole numbers. 15 so 28 is going to drop down. 15 from 56, or 56 take away 15 equals 41. Sign is positive. Okay, so it's going to be 41 plus 28z. Next, we have simplifying expressions. So we're going to look for the like terms. We have disease. So 9z take away 4z equal 5z. Don't forget to lose the sign. Plus 3. Look for the like terms. We got x and x. So we got negative 5x combined with negative 8x. This is going to be negative 13x. This is going to be plus 3y. That's the answer. We're simplifying. So now, number 3, we have several variables. We got our whole numbers. We have A, and then we have B. Okay, but we can only add the whole numbers because they're the only ones that are like. So 12 combined with 5, that's a positive 5, equals 17, take away 13a, plus 7b. Remember PEMDAS. Always remember PEMDAS, okay? Or operation we cannot do with inside the parentheses because they're not like terms. Okay? But 8 times negative 3x is negative 24x. 8 times 7 is 56. On number 5, PEMDAS. Remember PEMDAS. We need to do the parentheses first. Cannot do inside of parentheses, but we can do multiplication. So we want to bring the 9 down since this is a later process. So we have negative 3 times 8 equals negative 24. Negative 3 times negative 5. X, remember a negative times a negative is a positive. So it's going to be 15x. Now we look for the like terms, which are our integers, our whole numbers. 9 take away 24 is negative 13. When we're combining, it's like you're going forward 9 spaces and going back 24 spaces. It's going to get negative 13 plus 15x. Okay? Last is number 6. Order operations. This subtraction is going to be done last. Okay, so we'll just bring it down. Seven times 5n equals 35n plus 7 times 8, 56, take away 12n. Then we're going to combine our like terms, which I underline in red. 35, we're subtracting 12, so 35n take away 12n is going to be 23n plus 56. How to solve multiple step equations. First, you're going to simplify and then solve. Remember, PEMDAS, parentheses, equation, multiplication, division, adding, subtraction. Write it on your paper constantly so you don't forget. All right, first we're going to combine the like terms. There are no parentheses. There are no exponents. No multiplication. No division. There's only adding and subtraction right here. So we have 7x and 3x. We have x's. And we have our integers. Okay, so 7x minus 3x, like saying 7 take away 3x. 7x take away 3x, which is 4x. Plus 5 equals 17. Now, when you're solving these equations, the goal is to get all of the integers, which are these whole numbers, on one side, and you can get the variables on the other side, because you're going to solve for x. So we want to get this and put it over here. When we do that, the sign changes from positive to negative. These cancel out. This becomes negative 5. This equals 12. So now we have 4x equals 12. Again, we want to take So we want to give it a number. So again, we'll do the opposite of the sign, which is to divide. They cancel out. Divide. X equals 3. Now, if you are worried that you're not sure that you did it right, we can check your problems. Okay? This is how we check your problems. We're going to write it over here for this one. 3, which is x, times 7 is 21. 3 times 3, negative 9. So we got 21 plus 5 minus 9 equals 17. You just add the 3 and for x back in the equation. So 21 plus 5 is 26. Take away 9 equals 17. Looks right. That's correct. 17 equals 17. So you could check your equations by putting the x in there, solving for it, seeing if it adds up. That's the way to check your work. Okay, next. We're solving for x. Order operation, PIM does. Inside parentheses, x plus 4. And they're not like terms. We got a variable and we have integers, so they cannot be added. So 9 times x is 9x. 9 times positive 4 equals 36. And this whole equation equals 63. Again, you want the variable, which is x, by itself on this side. First thing you're going to do is bring this over here. When you do that, this becomes negative 36. Negative 36. That goes away. And this is going to equal 27. 9x equals 27. Divide by 9. Divide by 9. X equals 3. All right. Order of operations. Remember, PEMDAS cannot add what's inside the parentheses. No exponent, because we're going to do multiplication. Ooh, excuse me. It's early. 4 times 2x, 8x. 4 times negative 3 is going to give you negative 12. Equals 28. So you remember we want the x by itself and the y by itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the opposite of this sign. So plus 12, bring it over here, plus 12. It's going to give you 40. 8y equals 40. Divide both sides by 8. Y equals 5. This is the fun stuff right here. Hey, I'm going to take my horse to the old town road. We're going to Ride till you can't no more. I got the horses in the back. All right. Number 1. Now we are adding what we learned earlier and adding it to solve these problems. Number 1. Look at the problem. Don't forget about PEMDAS. And I see we have these terms that I like. So I add those up first. And I had the terms not like. So I combine them. 10x, take away 7x is 3x equals 12. Divide both sides by 3. X equals 4. So I look at this equation for number 2. And remember, I want to get z by itself. So I'm going to add up all the z's that are on this side of the equation. The left side of the equation. 9 minus 5. So we have 4z, do not lose your sign, plus 11 equals 27. Now I want to get the z by itself. So we're going to do the opposite. I'm going to take it over there. Negative 11. Negative 11 equals 16. 4z. Divide both sides by 4. Z equals 4. All right, you know what? I'm just so unsure today. Let me put it in just to make sure. So z, I solve for z is 4. Put 4 in the equation. 36, because 9 times 4 is 36. So 36 plus 11 is 47. Take away 5z. 5z is 20 equals 27. Equation is correct. All right. So now I'm looking for the like terms that are on the left side of the equation, where the variables that like terms that I see are the integers. So let's add them up. Negative 7 combined with negative 9 gives you negative 16. Okay? So I have negative 16 plus 6n. So question, doesn't matter where it goes, as long as you keep your signs right, it doesn't. Okay? Because negative 16 plus 6n is the same as 6n minus 16. Because we're still solving for the variable. Now, or equals -4. So this becomes positive 16. Cross out. Plus 16 is equals to 12. So we have 6. N equals 12. Divide both sides by 6. N equals 2. Put it back in the equation. So it'll be -7. So -7 plus 12 is 5. Take away 9, -4. It adds up. All right, let's go to the next one. So we have 6. Remember PEMDAS. So what we'll do first, close the parentheses. I cannot add up what's inside parentheses because they're not like terms, but I multiply. So 6 times x, 6x, 6 times 7, 42 equals 66. We're going to get this by itself. So what I'm going to do is, this means the variable, 42, -42, 6y equals 24, divide by 6, divide by 6. Y equals 4. Don't believe me? 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 7 is 42. 42 plus 24 is 66.